So this was the selection of paints that I got. These ones were £1 for 59mm from the range. So they're the same brand, which I think is like the range own brand. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. So I got Dusty Pink and Turquoise Lagoon. I just picked up colours that I really like the look of. So they're the kind of translucent-ish ones. And then these were £1.99, and they say they're professional acrylic colours, so I imagine they're, I don't know if they're light fast or highly pigmented acrylic formulated to provide strong and vibrant colour with a smooth, free-flowing consistency. So yeah, they are. They're not super thick. I don't know what I expected. I've not used acrylic in a very long time, but they're not super opaque either, but they came out quite nice. Yeah, so I got this colour. I got a nice palette, I think. So I got the olive green light, the pale olive, the yellow ochre, pastel blue, Payne's grey, and titanium white. And they had a lot of other colours there as well, so I think I will go back and try them out. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with those for £1.99 each. They're not bad. Yeah, I really like those colours, so I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to create a piece using these colours, just these colours, and these, maybe, just see what I can create. Okay, so these are the swatches for the paints that I got. These are the £1 ones. I've given this one to my friend Becky because they're so similar and she needed some green, so she's taken that one with her. But these ones seem to be quite translucent, quite thin. I'm guessing that's because they're much cheaper. I mean, these were £1, these were £1.99, so much cheaper. But yeah, so these were all £1. I really like these colours. I've used this to do a pink underpainting on the textured material. And then, yeah, I really like how these aren't properly opaque, but I really like the palette, and they feel a lot nicer to use when I'm using them. I really like this Payne's grey. I'm not even pointing in the right direction. I'm not sure you can see the colours properly, try and focus it, but it's kind of like a dark grey with a hint of blue in it, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm really pleased with those. They had quite a range of those in the range, so I would like to get some more of those at some point, but I'm going to try and do a acrylic painting. So I've done a pink underpainting there. I mixed it with the titanium white. Yeah, just painted that, so I'm going to sketch over this and then paint over it in acrylic and just have a play with that. Quite impressed with how it's dried, a nice matte. I was under the impression that acrylic paints were a little bit more glossy, so I'm quite pleased with the outcome of that. So yeah, I'm just going to sketch out something, a rough kind of plan, and then I'll come back and show you me putting down different layers of paint. Depending how that goes, I might go in over the top with some of my pencils and neo colours and stuff, but I will do that later on in my life, but later on in the video for you. Okay, so this is the reference image. You probably can't see, but I have sketched out roughly where everything will go, but it's not going to be super accurate. So yeah, let's paint. Having come back to this painting several weeks after starting it, I've decided I don't like it. And in between doing this and now, so in the last few weeks, I've done some abstract landscape pieces and I've really liked them. So I think what I'm going to do is abstract this completely, try and use less paint, maybe not so many layers as I've used here, but yeah, I'm just going to have a play around. I'm watching Silent Witness at the moment and we'll see what this turns into. Okay, I'm much happier with this now. It's still kind of similar to what it was before, I guess. I followed what was in the background a little bit. I've actually lost the reference or the link to the reference photo that I was using, so that's kind of good because it abstracts it a bit more. But yeah, I'm just going to now use my Caran d'Ache Neo colours and possibly some pencils as well, and just add a little bit more detail. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but yeah, we'll play around. I don't even know if this is fully dry. I hate the waste that comes with acrylic. Like where I squeezed out so much paint into my pot, I didn't need it all, so I've now just painted it on this page just to say I've used it. I don't know why, but there we go. That's the thing with acrylic, whereas with the gouache that I was using before, you can reactivate it. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame with acrylic, but I love the textures and stuff that it creates, and I just love, I don't know, I'm really enjoying using it at the moment. It's a little bit more, I feel a bit looser and a bit freer with it. But I would like to try these kind of abstracty landscape pieces using some watercolours as well. So that's the next thing I think that I'm going to try. But yeah, let's add some more details.
Well, I've added a little bit, but I don't think there's much else that I want to add to this one. Nothing's really doing anything extra. I don't really want to add any flowers and any colours to it. Like to the green, I don't think. You know, I think I'll leave it there. So it's not amazing, but I rescued it from what it was. Just added a little bit more of a darker area here because I think I remember in the picture this area was darker, but other than that, just a little bit of texture to the bits in the background. The sky, pretty pleased with. I think this blue colour is a little bit too, what's the word, like vibrant, cartoonish, I don't know. Yeah, I ended up like covering over this part of the mountain with some pink. Yeah, I think it looks okay, but I'm excited to practice some more anyway. So yeah, that's that one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my process of painting and then repainting. This has been spread out over quite a few weeks, so I'm glad I'm finally finished this piece and I can move on to something else. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.